It's time to talk resolutions. And yes, I mean New Year's resolutions, because if you want to be the sexiest and healthiest version of yourself in 2026, we need to start talking and thinking about that right now. And you might be like, who is this girl who's trying to skip the holidays and go straight to 2026? Well, let me take this opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Jamie. I'm helping women rebuild their confidence through style, movement, and mindset without extremes or comparisons. And I have lost over 125 pounds in the last 20-ish months. If you want to lose weight, get healthy, or just finally get to a place where you love your body, don't wait until the official New Year's resolution season starts. Instead, start with little baby steps now to set yourself up for success so that when January 1 comes around, you're already ahead of the game. Let me explain what I mean. Let's say, for example, your goal next year is to lose 50 pounds. If that's your goal, in the next 5 weeks, I want you to do these 3 things. First thing I want you to do is pick one day a week, and I want you to track your food intake for that entire day. Now, this should be an average day of eating. Don't skew it to like the healthiest version so it looks good when you track it. I want you to track everything that you eat so that you can truly understand what your baseline is now. Doesn't have to be an everyday obsession, and it doesn't have to be in January 1 either, but you do need to understand what are you currently consuming, and then weighing yourself once a week so that you understand what your true baseline is, because it can fluctuate. The second thing I want you to do, this is the simplest, but in my opinion, one of the most important things, is you need to take several before photos and videos. So that can look like picking a sports bra and form-fitting shorts, biker shorts, leggings, whatever they might be, and take photos of yourself from every angle, take a video of yourself from every angle. But then I also want you to get before pictures of just yourself that are in real life clothing and doing real life activities. Same thing with video. One of my biggest regrets from when I started is that I hid so much from the camera that the only pictures I really have of myself are selfies of me with my children, which I'm surely not comfortable sharing on the internet. I wish I had more realistic content that showed my before. This might be really uncomfortable for you, but it is necessary, because when you start to lose, you're gonna want to go back and reference what you looked like then versus how you're looking now to keep yourself motivated. The last thing I want you to do is I want you to start increasing your steps. I want you to track how many steps you're walking a day, whether using your phone, using a Fitbit, an Apple Watch, whatever the case may be. Take that, and I want you to start adding in one walk around the block. I want you to try and increase that by maybe 1,000 or 1,500 steps. Again, you don't have to go from 3,000 to 10,000 steps a day. I surely didn't, but I want you to start getting in that habit now, because if you're anywhere like me where there are seasons and it's starting to get cold outside, you need to start conditioning yourself to do the hard things when it's hard. Start small. Start with just an extra walk around the block, an extra walk around the neighborhood. If you start with those 3 things now, I promise you, you're going to be ready by the time that January 1 starts to start stepping it up even further. And you're going to thank yourself in 6 months when you are ahead of where you expected to be. If this is helpful for you, I encourage you to follow along for some more style, movement, and mindset tips, because I'm here as living proof of how much you can transform yourself in a short period of time. And if you're going to be locking in on your journey in 2026, but starting a little bit early now, say hi in the comments and join the community, because we're going to be so happy to have you.